Don't judge yourself by your past. You don't live there anymore. Life is too short to stress yourself with people who don't even deserve to be an issue in your life. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Summer bodies are made in the winter.
If you cannot find peace within yourself, you will never find it anywhere else.
To be successful, never sacrifice your time, peace, money, and mental state for anyone. If people are not laughing at your goals are too small. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself. Don't go broke trying to look rich. Take the world nice and easy, and the world will take you the same. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Motivation alone is not enough. If you have an idiot and you motivate him now, you have a motivated idiot. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Chop your own wood and it will warm you twice. Be there for others, but never leave yourself behind. Motivation is what gets you started. Habits is what keeps you going. Give, but don't allow yourself to be used. Listen to others, but don't lose your own voice. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. Turn your face to the sun and the shadows fall behind you. Do not protect yourself by a fence, but rather by your friends. As soon as you start trusting yourself, you'll know how to live. You never find yourself until you face the truth. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. If you want to be trusted, be honest. If you want to be honest, be true. If you want to be true, be yourself. The activity you're most avoiding contains your biggest opportunity. If you can't be real to yourself, why should others be real with you? If you want to free someone, forgive. If you want to free yourself, forget. Confidence is the key. If you don't believe in yourself, then nobody will. Enjoy who you are. Don't hate yourself for what you aren't. You cannot build yourself up by tearing others down. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. What a sober man has in his heart, the drunk has on his lips. Success consists of getting up just one more time, then you fall down. To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart. Throw me to the wolves and I will return leading the pack. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Don't ask why someone keep hurting you. Ask yourself why you're allowing them. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars. The worst thing you can do to yourself is judge yourself through the eyes of others. The habits that took years to build do not take a day to change. Beautiful young people are acts of nature. Beautiful old people are works of art. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The realist adjusts the sails. An entire sea of water can't sink a ship unless it gets inside the ship. Similarly, the negativity of the world can't put you down unless you allow it to get inside you. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done before. If you make friends with yourself, you will never be alone.
Better to be the one who smiles than the one who didn't smile back.
Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. When you need something to believe in, a good place to start with yourself. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. All progress takes place outside the comfort zone. All the advice in the world will never help you until you help yourself. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Character is better than wealth. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Carry yourself like a queen and you will attract a king. You can't let other people tell you who you are. You have to decide that yourself. May today be better than yesterday, but not as good as tomorrow. The only way to see the results is to stay consistent. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. Stop competing with others and start competing to yourself. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Stop letting people who do so little for you and control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. The innocent and the beautiful have no enemy but time. Better to spend money like there's no tomorrow, than spend tonight like there's no money. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue a P that you want. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. How we spend our days is of course how we spend our lives. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. People will respect you just as much as you respect yourself. Don't lose yourself trying to hold to someone who doesn't care about losing you. A constant guest is never welcome. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. For things to change, you have to change. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. Listen to yourself, not the noise of the world. Only you know what is right for you. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Luck is the dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. Miss a meal if you have to, but don't miss a book. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness, that is life. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. A little progress each day adds up to big results. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the endings. As long as you remain unknown to yourself, your presence will be unknown to the world. You have two choices: evolve or repeat. If If you put yourself before your children, you don't need children. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. Successful people have libraries. The rest have a big screen TVs. Good things happen when you distance yourself from negative people. Know yourself. You are unique and a gift to this world. There is no substitute for hard work. Don't lose yourself. It is good to follow leaders, but it's even better to become one. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. There is only one thing worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Climate is what you expect, weather is what you get.